What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of C2K Talk Show. Welcome. It is January, no, February 25th, 2026. It is 11:21 in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, um, this topic in C2K Talk Show is going to be your touchy topic where the promotion that I'm with, the I Promotions, I had a meeting with them this morning, of course. I had a meeting with the I Promotions, the promotions that promotes my promotion, C2K Wrestling Federation. Excuse me, C2K Wrestling Promotions, C2K Productions, and C2K Entertainment. The I Promotions wanted to have a meeting with me this morning because and I thought that this Backyard Wrestling Federation that is part of BYW 1.0, I thought that this Backyard Wrestling Federation was done, like it was out of business or whatever. And some of the shows that C2K Entertainment does promote was attacked in the comments by this Backyard Wrestling Federation called BTCW. One of the wrestlers, because they gave me permission, I got permission, and this is how I know this is very serious, because even though we have agreements not to mention names, but the I Promotions gave me, they did give me the permission to mention names, because they very concerned. They're very concerned of the situation. They're very upset with this situation where racist comments came from this BTCW Backyard Wrestling Federation, and those racist comments was against me, was against C2K Courage to Kill. What racist comments they said about me, don't know. But it has been confirmed that, yes, racist comments was towards me of some backyard wrestlers that are in BTCW. And they want me to talk about it. The I Promotions want me to talk about it. But not only that a particular wrestler that we don't mess with anymore. We had a problem with this person. We thought we took care of it after agreements that we made. But that wrestler didn't say nothing about me. did not say anything about me, but he called some people, some backyard wrestlers that of RCEW, Racine Champion County Art Amigo. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Racine County Entertainment Wrestling. There you go. RCEW in Racine, Wisconsin. So this particular wrestler um, challenged some of the backyard wrestlers that are in this RCEW Backyard Wrestling Federation, which C2K Wrestling Promotions promote them. Sorry, guys, I got allergies, so not sick, just got allergies. So they gave me permission to mention his name one time. Sack Attack. I don't know what reason he wanted to do some promos against RCEW, against some of the wrestlers in RCEW, where there are agreements that he cannot mention none of these names. There are agreements that he signed. So maybe if we watch this, I'm going to remind him again about these agreements. I mention his name because it's permitted by the I promotions. Because so we could clear this up one more time, and hopefully we don't have to talk about this anymore. Because we are not going to be in this roller coaster no more. We are not going to go back and forth with the situation when we already took care of it. We already fixed the situation. So, Mr. Sack Attack, we are not going to allow you to talk about any of the backyard wrestlers in any backyard wrestling federation that C2K Entertainment and C2K Wrestling Promotions promotes. I'm going to clear something up. This started, this started at the AT show with Austin Tyler. And Austin Tyler, all he was doing, he was being a host. And he just was basically asking questions. Just basically asking questions. And the guest on Austin Tyler, he kind of mentioned names, but we know who he was talking about. And he did. He mentioned names, and one of the names he mentioned was Sakata. So AT, being in character, he was just in character. He was in his character of Austin Tyler. Said some things that we talked about. We talked about it with him. We knew that he was in character, but we already fixed that situation where his name was not allowed to be mentioned anyways. But so Zack Attack, went and made some some promos against Austin Tyler, and which BTCW, of course, booked a match, Sack Attack versus Austin Tyler in the non-section, something like that, on section uh wrestling match, something like that, unsanctioned wrestling match. Which this is a message to BTCW. That's not going to happen. That match is not going to happen because let me remind you, BTCW, when we were in BTCW, you guys fire us. You guys fire everybody that I promote, including me. You guys fire us for stupid reasons. So since you guys did that, we BYW 2.0, C2K Wrestling Promotions, C2K Entertainment, DI Promotions banned you guys from banned you and uh what's the name? It's not blacklisted you guys from not only BYW 1.0 but BYW 2.0. So I don't understand why you guys going to do a match with someone that you guys fired. You guys kicked out from BTCW. This match is not going to happen. We're not going to allow it. So forget about this wrestling match. It's not going to happen. Sack Attack, this is a message for you. And I don't want to hear no promos against me. I don't want to hear no more promos against nobody else that I promote. We already has been in this situation. We already has been in this situation. And we're not going to be in this situation ever again. Remember, there are agreements that you signed that you are not allowed to mention no names of any backyard wrestling federations that C2K Entertainment, C2K Wrestling Promotions, and the I Promotions promotes. So forget about this match. We're asking you to please do not mention names again. And we ask you, please forget about this match. This match is not going to happen. If you want to be in BTCW, that's fine. Congratulations. You know, if you're in BTCW and you're going to travel, congratulations. But leave us alone. Forget about this match. This match is not going to happen. So I hope we clear this up. And I hope we don't have to listen or hear this again. Now, let's talk about the racist comments against me. You know, I get it. I understand that DI Promotions, you know, gave me permission, gave me full permission to, you know, to mention names, give me full permission to talk about this because they are upset with the situation. And you know, when a backyard wrestling federation allows allows their backyard wrestlers to make racist or racial comments towards another backyard wrestling federation, that makes them look bad. It makes this situation way worse than it is. Because not only they attack in the comments two of, I want to probably say three um talk shows that C2K Entertainment does promote. They attack the AT show, they attack Bad to the Bone, and they attack C2K in France in their comments. And it came from BTCW. We do have the evidence. And then this person named Seth, don't know his last name, but Seth from BTCW made some racial comments towards me. And why? How do I feel about it? Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, look at me. I'm so hurt. Oh my God. He made some racist comments against me. Oh my God. I'm so heartbroken. Oh, I cannot believe it. Cruel world. Why me? I'm so hurt. I need to call my mama. I need to call my mom. Mom, this person is a bad person. He's an evil person, Mom. His name is Seth from BTCW. You know why he called me? He's racist, Mom. I'm so scared. Ready, Seth? Ready. That's what you got? That's what you got? You going to, throw some racist comments against me, and you think that's going to hurt me? You think that's going to break my heart? Dude, I've been in this world for almost 43 years. And in this world, in many cities, even in Puerto Rico, even in the United States, well, not in Puerto Rico. No, not in Puerto Rico. United States. A lot of people have said racist things about me. Do you think racist comments is going to hurt me? Do you think that racist comments is going to make me feel any type of way? No, buddy. Because you see, instead of hurting me, it's going to hurt you. And it's going to hurt your character. It's going to hurt your reputation, your supposedly legacy in backyard wrestling, and it's going to hurt your backyard wrestling federation. So instead of trying to hurting me, that's going to hurt you. That wasn't smart. Well, you're not smart. You wasn't never smart in the first place. That was not smart. So you think that you're gonna what do you call me? Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know what do you call me, but I don't care. There's a saying: once you go against C2K, courage to kill. That's when karma hits. Yeah. Once you go against C2K, courage to kill, there's consequences. or there will be an army that will come against you, I don't have to say anything. I don't have to say nothing. Voices, voices will talk for me. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here? Do you see these three letters right here? What is this right here? Maybe you don't know how to read, but C2K. What C2K is? I'm going to give you three hints. What C2K is? Maybe your first hint, oh, it's C2K is a wrestler. Yeah, it's a wrestler. But no, that's not it. Oh, C2K is from C2K talk show. Yeah. No, that's not it. Last hint. C2K is a movement. C2K is a movement. It's not only a character that has been in backyard wrestling for almost 34 years. It's not one of the greatest, biggest legacy in backyard wrestling history. It's not only a great reputation in backyard wrestling history. Not only an awesome, strong, and great career. It's not only a talk show. It's not only a promotion that promotes and creates not only backyard wrestling federations, not only backyard wrestlers, not only talk shows, podcasts. It's a promotion that creates promotions. It's a movement. Once you go against that movement, say bye-bye to reputation, say goodbye to your legacy, say goodbye to your character, say goodbye to your name. Because you better off bury yourself 7 feet deep. Not to brag, Mr. Set, because I don't brag. I don't brag about my reputation. I don't brag about my legacy. I don't brag about how many belts. You see all these belts over here that I got? 4 belts. I don't brag about none of these belts that I got. I don't brag how many belts I have. I don't brag about anything that has to do with C2K Courage to Kill. I don't brag about the many and many and many awards that I have for 3 years in a row. But I want to say this. You are not on my level. You will never be on my level. You try to be on my level, but you fall off from the cliff. You couldn't hang. And no matter what you say about me, no matter what kind of racial slurs, racial comments you say about me, sir, you're gonna hurt yourself instead of trying to hurt me. Because you can move to the right, you can move to the left, and you always going to be in the shadow of C2K, courage to kill. And I know, that kills you inside, right? That eats you inside. I know. But the I promotion is going to make sure that your BTCW, that your reputation, your career, your supposedly legacy that you had many years you got doing backyard wrestling, and all your wrestlers that are in there, they're going to make sure they're going to band you. They're going to make sure they're going to what's that word again? Blacklist you. Not only you, but your federation and everybody in there. The I promotions is going to report it. The I promotion is going to make sure that this goes viral. Why? Because I'm Puerto Rican. I'm a Hispanic. Hmm? Because you think uh, I'm an American citizen, which I am an American citizen. So you want to go ahead and make some racial comments against me? Really? Because I'm an Hispanic? Look at racial comments, buddy. That's mm, it's way worse than the situation that you in, buddy. Way worse. So you just hurt yourself. Say goodbye to your career. Say goodbye to your supposedly legacy. Your reputation is done. It's over. And my although um and this is coming from the I promotions. I always said there is a forbidden door that you do not want to open, because once you open that forbidden door, it's going to be hard to close it. The I promotion let me crack it open a little bit, which is going to be closed. It will be closed after this episode ends, but they are allowing all the talk shows and podcasts that are promoted by C2K Entertainment. They are allowing these talk shows and podcasts to talk about this situation. They are allowing to mention names just for one more time. They are allowing these hosts and podcasters to talk about this situation. And once this situation is already talked about in their talk shows and podcasts, that forbidden door will be closed. And after these talk shows and these podcasts say what they had to say to defend themselves, to defend their backyard wrestling federations, then the I promotion will make this viral, and the I promotion is going to report this situation, worldwide. So, Mr. Set, good luck because you're going to need it. Well, guys, that's it. Was my episode of C2K Talk Show. And that forbidden door is being closed. Once again, this time we're locking it with double locks. And this forbidden door will not be open again in C2K Entertainment. I'm going to allow, as the owner of C2K Entertainment, and I know that my partner, the part owner of C2K Entertainment, Mr. Michael Cravens, is going to allow this just one time. So C2K Entertainment, every talk show or C2K Entertainment, Back to the Bone, The Laboratory, something, um, Phileas Effect, Social Talks Podcast, and every podcast and every talk shows that are promoted by C2K Entertainment, you guys had the permission to do one episode in your talk shows or podcasts to talk about this situation. You guys are allowed to mention names just for one time and one time only. And after you guys are done with your talk shows and podcasts, you're going to do like me. You're going to say these exact words. The forbidden door is closed. It will not be talked about again in my podcast and my talk show. And once you guys do that, the app promotion will do the rest. And for everybody that has been watching me, thank you guys. Thank you for watching another episode of C2K Talk Show with your favorite host, C2K covers to kill the legend of backyard wrestling. Love you guys. Have a blessed day.